Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Marquinhos gently done. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. In it comes.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Mazraoui. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hakimi shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mazraoui. Played towards the front line. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that has been clubbed away. Morocco have reclaimed it. Diop. And it's played forward. And it's Diaz. Very nicely done. He's in a good position. And a chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Hakimi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
It's a loose ball. Danilo gets good distance on it. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Gabriel. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Neymar, oh, good spread. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Diop. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Gabriel getting this one clear. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Oh, good ball. Shoots! Mazraoui. Played in deep. And out it comes again. Gabriel. Neymar. Gabriel looks to the other side. Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Danilo. Oh, now here's takes the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And now the breakaway. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is just caressing the ball. Mazraoui, now here's the delivery. Chance! Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Looks across and plays it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rafinha goes short. Hoisted in. Tries to get it clear. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mazraoui. Unahi. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Bruno Guimaraes. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Unahi. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. And that is out of play. And here's Rafinha, played down the flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. El Ainaoui. Unahi shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And the shot shapes to shoot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out to the right, back in once more. Hakimi can get it clear. Riyad. It's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Riyad is there and he can get that clear. Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mazraoui. And he goes cross-field. Hakimi. Diop. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos gently done. Matheus Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Neymar! Now it's Neymar. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Diop can get it clear. Chance here to counter. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Danilo. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. That's tidy. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. Just swings wide.
Vinicius Junior, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel, and it's played forward. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Neymar, no, again there's no way through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Brahim Diaz. Nice defending, physical and effective. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mazraoui. Riyad. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Marquinhos. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a measured ball. Oh, nice touch. Danilo gets a cross in. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha, oh, cracking ball. Rafinha plays it short. That looks a good cross. And back out it comes. Casemiro, and he's gone backward here. And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. El Ainaoui do have a chance to counter here. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And here's Neymar. Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they've got rid. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mazraoui.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danilo. Rafinha. Goes for a shot! Danilo gets it clear. Riyad. Unahi shifted upfield. Marquinhos clears it away. Over to the left. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Unahi. Bruno on ball by the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Gabriel makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Showing good feet. Rafinha chooses to go back. Played into the middle. We expected better, and so did he. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Diop, gently done. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Danilo. Gabriel, gently done. Neymar. Moved on forwards.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Gabriel looks to the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. That's very neat. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. That's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diop forwards and with intent. Gabriel, aim forwards. Danilo. He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's Diaz. El Ainaoui. He's in a great position here. Rafinha. Neymar. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Neymar. Moved on forwards. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Riyad. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Morocco have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Diop. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. No way through, so back it comes. And it's El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui. Out to the right. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Riyad. El Ainaoui. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui puts them all in.
Morocco clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes looking here to chip it through. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's neat. Might be dangerous. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Firmly met. Danilo. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Maciej Cunha. Played into space out wide. Danilo. A header! Brahim Diaz. Riyad shifted upfield. Unahi forwards and with intent. Danilo. Rafinha. Maciej Cunha. Riyad wins the duel this time. Hakimi. Diop. Unahi. Diop, gently done. And they've got a throw. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Maciej Cunha! Deftly away. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Diop. Hakimi. Diop forwards and with intent. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, super find. And that was very necessary. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Lobbed in behind. No, he's just misjudged that one. Brazil are still that goal to the good. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield. And it's been played through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And it's Guimaraes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a good run down the left. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Unahi. Mazraoui. Has a quick glance. Spread out to the left. Brahim Diaz. Opposition chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Referee's given a throw. And it's Danilo. Mathias Cunha! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Unahi. And it's played forward. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Looking to break it. He's having a shot! Delivered in. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he finish? He can get that clear. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Morocco are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo looks to get on the end of this. Riyad. Mazraoui. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Danilo shifted upfield. Neymar. Good ball, good take. Unahi forwards and with intent. Al-Ainawi gently done. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Rafinha does really well there, strong defending. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. El Ainawi. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Diop. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matthews Cunha. To the left it goes, in by Vinicius Junior. Diop. Riyad shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Casemiro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So who's he picking out? Matthews Cunha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi aimed forwards. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matthews Cunha. Diop does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Casemiro. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Neymar, and they can counter here. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Here comes the corner. It's Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Casemiro brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Diop. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Neymar. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a goal kick. Morocco making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vinicius Junior. Gabriel, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar played out towards the right wing. And it's Danilo. El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Unahi, it's a sharp pass. He is through here. Time to deliver. And it's Mazraoui. No, it's El Khanous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! Mazraoui forwards and with intent. And Morocco could break here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Al-Kanous. Hakimi. And it's Al-Kanous. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. El Ainaoui, whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. 5 minutes left on the clock. Casemiro, and it's Neymar. Neymar, played out wide. Vinicius Junior. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Al-Kanous. Mazraoui. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Danilo. Marquinhos aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Diop. Hakimi. Diop. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Ooh, delicate chip through. Riyad attempts a clearance. Unahi. Hakimi. Unahi is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. So what can they make of this? Riyad. Diop. Diop shifted upfield. Serves up a cross. And he's there to get it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil really impressed me